You well?
Yes, mate. How you going?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
That's good. That's good.
Pretty hectic couple of weeks.
It's been busy, yeah. A few tournaments on the weekends and that. Yeah, it's been good.
Well, we had a little bit of action before that, and we only had one event this last fortnight, Iceman. It's going to be you talking all today.
Yeah, well, that's okay. That's all right.
So why don't you tell us about that Sweps Cup?
All right, Sweps Cup. We had about 50 odd runners for that.
Yep.
Which was held over the Friday night and the Saturday with the round robins, both days to find the qualifiers. In the end, we had Jaden D'Amica had a win. I played him. I don't know if you remember.
You had that challenge match with him on the Friday night.
Friday afternoon, after qualifying, we had a $200 each challenge match. Ended up beating him 13-8, and I think he must have went home and kicked himself up the arse and got himself going a bit. But he got me back in the semi-final on the Sunday in the tournament. So he put me out of that one. It was Hill when he got me. I think it was 6-5.
Yep.
And Roland's been getting a few good results. He's made the final, ended up losing to Jaden. I don't recall the score, but
I know he had an impressive win in the semis.
Who did he beat in the semis?
James Della.
James, that's right. Yes, absolutely. James, I reckon that was James's first tournament back. He may have played
the state singles
and the Ian Hedges. So I think he's trying to get ready for the he's getting ready for the Pockets event. That's right. So so well done to Jaden. It's a good win. Got some of his money back that he donated to me.
Well, he won the Ian Hedges as well, didn't he?
He did, and that was 4 in a row or something. He's just on fire, old Jaden.
So he's proving to be a force.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you rolling in and Mikey, it's 2 good wins for you, Iceman, in the challenge matches.
Yeah, very happy with that, of course. But
anyway, you still had an excellent turnout. 50 runners.
Yeah, absolutely.
And well done, Jaden.
Yeah.
Good win.
Yeah.
And then what about this weekend?
We had the state 10 ball on the weekend.
Okay.
So for those that don't know, the 10 ball is played similar to 9 ball, where you pot in order, pot in numerical order, but you can't have any flukes. You can't pot the 10 out of order.
It's all cool shot, isn't it?
Yeah, you must call your shots. So no flukes. Again, Roland's had a very good tournament. He put Jason out in the quarters, Jason Ahmed.
Yep.
Put me out in the semis, Hill. And Mikey ended up beating Nathan Neems in the semi. And then ended up playing James Evreniadis in the final. So James beat Roland. No single, straight knockout. We wanted to get it done in a day. So ended up being James defeating Roland Green in the semi. And Mikey defeating Nathan. Nathan Neems. And then in the final, Mikey ended up beating James Evreniadis 8 or 9, 5, something. 8-5. Yeah. Mikey's taken out 2 of the best players in the room. So well deserved by Mikey Cassiola. Yeah, definitely.
We had the usual suspects in the semis with Nathan and James in the final, and Mikey.
Yeah.
Obviously 3 fantastic players.
Yeah.
But Roland making the semis and the final the week before. Fantastic effort from Roland.
Definitely, yeah. Doing things right. Maybe who knows what he's changed, but he seems to be working. Well, he's
doing well.
Yeah, well, he's been around. It's not like he's just turned up. He's been around 4 or 5 years, and he's always been around. The quarters and semis, but now he's making finals. So I'd say he's changed something.
Yeah, well done, Roland.
Yeah.
Fantastic effort.
Absolutely. So I might as well finish off with the Super League, Phil. Super League has been played tonight. It's our second week of finals.
Did you make the 8 Iceman?
No, we just missed out by this much, Phil.
How much?
This much.
It went pretty close.
Yeah, we lost the last frame last week, and so it was unfortunate we got beat there. So we finished 9th, and we're trying to take out the minor prize.
Well, I can tell you, on the Thursday night there was a very excited Shane Murphy in here.
I bet he was, yes.
Yeah.
With his team going through.
He was quite impressed.
Yeah. Oh well,
we'll
that's the way it is. It won't. Yeah, that's the way it goes. So well done to them boys. So this week matches, we've got Caruso Shooters versus Chalkers Green, Caruso Black Cats versus Chalkers Black Dogs. In the bottom half, we've got Empire Gold up against Empire Red Jays and Empire Bar Studs against Chalkers Rogues. So just a reminder to everyone that can hear this before tonight, all finals will play at Empire for the rest of the event. So tonight we've got these matches, and then on Saturday at 10 AM, finals start. Basically the semi-final, the prelim finals will start, and then the grand final will be on the afternoon. So all finals will be finished off by Saturday. If you're playing in the event, you need to wear dress pants, dress shoes, and your team shirt. Otherwise, there are penalties applied.
So ice, man.
Yeah. So just a reminder for everyone that's out there, they're playing in the event, in the Super League finals and that. So yeah, there you go.
All happening, Iceman.
Absolutely.
Well, we did have a final in here this week, Iceman. Mm-hmm. It was the Thursday night final. You'll know the two winners were James Levering and Darren Shaw.
Yeah. From
the 8-ball scene, and they defeated Peter and Adam Webber in the final. The Webbers were the current champions, and against some 8-ball players, took out a snooker trophy again, Iceman.
What's going on here, Phil?
Well, showing that the 8-ballers are better than the snooker players, Iceman.
Oh.
But James and Darren are they've played snooker before.
Yeah.
They're a lot better than what I thought they were, and they're constantly making 30 breaks. I think they're both sneaked in a 40 break as well.
Right.
So they're very good, and also winning that got them into the Ian Chappell invitation this weekend, Iceman.
Yeah.
So as you know, that clashes with the your event this weekend. So Stacey and Lyndall have missed out on the Ian Chappell because they're playing in the 8-ball finals.
Yeah.
But so we're looking forward to having Ian Chappell here on the weekend.
Absolutely.
For that event.
Yeah.
And one of the players in there may also not make it is Glenn D'Amica, Iceman, who is in your final series. But if he gets knocked out tonight, and same with Darren Shaw, they'll both be in on the weekend. But Glenn D'Amica has been invited in because he got selected to go referee at the World Championships next year.
Okay.
So Glenn does all our state finals and does a fantastic job as well. So a big accolade to Glenn D'Amica to get selected to travel overseas to referee at the World Championships.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So maybe make sure you're not wearing sneakers, Iceman, because he's training his refereeing skills.
Yes.
So,
oh well.
But so that was the action we had here this week. Not that much really, Iceman. But,
that's right.
Everyone's still hitting balls.
We're gearing up for Christmas now, aren't we?
It is, Iceman.
Yeah.
But like you said last year, Iceman, people are on at the 8-ball. Ian Chappell's going to be here at 10 AM on Saturday morning, and it's an opportunity to come and see and meet an Australian legend. Last week I heard a lot of him talking on the radio, the cricket, which we won't even mention that, Iceman.
Won't we?
Even Brent Weekly sent me some messages. Iceman. I haven't heard from him for a while, but he let me know about the cricket.
Phil, at least England won the toss.
Well, I did mention that to briefly, Iceman.
Yes.
So Ian Chappell will be here on the weekend, along with Jamie and Giannoris, Warren King, and hopefully Max Williams, some other Australian snooker champions we have here in Adelaide.
Cool.
So, anyway, that's it done for me, Iceman.
No, you've got the Crusoes.
I tell a lie, there is the Crusoes. Crusoes had their Christmas kids or juniors competition on the weekend, which is fantastic initiation. I can't even talk this morning. Initiative from them guys. I think they had 16 runners down there. They had a whole heap of sponsors sponsoring the event. So they had a junior championship, a plate, parents versus the kids. So they had a lot happening down there. I do know that Trent Bowes beat Tyrese Gray in the final, which you were saying that's back-to-back, that he's gone and win the event. So well done there. And we also have that the best new player was Anthony Barapodi, and the number one female player was Sophie Lovett. So congratulations to all you juniors for participating and winning them events, and well done to Crusoe's for putting on another junior event, and they're really promoting the juniors hard. So they're doing a fantastic job. So.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
Well done.
Yeah.
And what about you, Iceman?
What about me?
The rest of the year.
I know. Did you see the Moscone Cup? Did you see any of that?
I did see the Moscone Cup, Iceman.
What about Jeremy Jones when he asked to clean that white ball?
I didn't see that.
Didn't you see that?
No.
Oh my God, that was a bit of, I felt so bad for him. But then I was hearing, there's two sides of every story, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4-all, and Jeremy Jones is playing, he's 10-7, they're 8-5 down at the end of the day, at the end of third day. And I can't remember who he's playing. They've had a really tactical frame, the last frame, and it went for 16 minutes officially, is what they said.
Frame
and nine ball, 16 minutes, 4-all, and eventually it's got to the point where there's a 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the table, and so it's Jeremy Jones' shot. He gets down to play the shot, says to the umpire, "Can you clean the white?" So the umpire cleans the white. 12 seconds to go, because that was commented on as well. Puts the white back down really quickly, and then he's gone to get his chalk, and he's looking, and he's like, "The clock's still ticking. What are you doing? The clock's ticking." Time foul. So they called a time foul on him. Yeah. Right, and then the other guys, he's cracked up, and he took it really well. I must admit, he didn't crack up. Went over, spoke to the officials, and they said, "Well, it's a time foul. Like, you got that time, and time doesn't stop, and all that." And so the other guys come over and ran the rack, and basically that was a whitewash for the Europeans in that day. They won all 5 or 6 matches on the day, and so it was quite an interesting situation. And I was talking to a couple of people in Adelaide, and they said, "Well, if he'd done the right thing, maybe the European guy could have put the white and said, here, put it back there." But then on the other side of the coin, it's like, well, he's got a time shot, and he's actually trying to get some more time to settle himself down, as players do at times. So it's a, was he a bit cheating, or was he like trying to find time? And
I mean, the bottom line is they would have a rule for that.
Yes, and he forgot it. And Jeremy Jones wasn't meant to be playing. Right. Earl Strickland was meant to be playing. Jeremy Jones was the team captain, but because Earl had COVID issues, couldn't play. So the last time Jeremy Jones played was 12 years ago. So he's never been out there under that sort of, well, he has under that pressure, but a long time ago, and just forgot about that rule. And unbelievable though, to see it.
Well, what I did see, the Europeans were just too strong.
You could say they were too strong, but I don't agree. On day one, the US were doing quite well.
They were leading.
Yeah. So and it's only a race to 5. Yeah. And the US have got a lot of heart. They're not going to just throw it away. Yes, man on man, Europeans are great, but with that sort of pressure, the pockets were so tight, like 4-inch pockets, I think they were. Like that is tight. And
I heard them complaining about that.
I think the standard was fantastic, considering how tight they were and the situation, what they were playing for. And 9-ball isn't really a team sport, but obviously with the Moscone Cup, them players have played in it before, especially the Europeans. But it was great to watch.
I tell you what, I'm amazed how much the following is for that now. Because in here, snooker people come in here asking me if I watch the Moscone Cup. Have you been watching it? Even my dad, see the Moscone Cup. So it amazes me when everyone's looking and checking to see how it was. But I just, when I watched it, I just thought the Europeans were too good for them.
So when you'll see replays on Fox and that, and of course the more people that watch the replays on Fox and they get the numbers from that, the more people that watch it, then the more chance Q Sports will be on telly. So
be on there.
That's right. So don't be afraid to get on there, and even if you leave the house, just put it on and go. That's what I do. You just do it, so that it just gets the numbers up. So, but anyway, go and have a look. It's good watching. Yeah,
for sure.
Yep.
It makes you, for me, when I watch it, it just makes me wish there was a a world team sport.
Yeah.
Where you had all the teams in there playing, because it's always so exciting.
Yeah.
And maybe if Europe was split up and it was England or Germany or Holland, would they dominate the Americans?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, I always think about Australia. It'd be nice if we had a match, and we used to have the Clancy Cup with the New Zealanders, and that was always good.
Yeah, it was always fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, there you go.
Well,
all good.
Good watching. Yeah, good viewing, guys, man.
No worries, buddy.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Good to see you again.
No worries.
And we'll catch up shortly.
Well, I don't think we'll be back before Christmas.
No.
Which is next week.
Yeah.
So I think probably the New Year.
Okay.
We have a couple of weeks off. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, we better wish everyone a happy New Year and a happy Christmas.
Absolutely.
Or maybe a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Maybe a bad day today, Austin.
All right. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you again next year.
Good luck to all the players that are still competing.
Yeah.
See you, Iceman.
See you guys.